Hi, and welcome to the Heart of the OHR series of game videos. This is for the 2018 series. Before we begin officially, I just want to take a quick note on what you're about to watch. I am recording these games in alphabetical order, and I wanted to give a nice first impression for the series. However, our first game, Arcor, is actually a bit of an adult-based game. There's a lot of bad language in it, some super adult themes. The kind of stuff I don't put on my channel, and I'm not really technically going to be advertising this on my channel. For the sake of the contest, I'm allowing it to go onto my channel, but I will not be publicly listing it. It will only be accessible through the Slime Salad Heart of the OHR 2018 thread. And I do have a lot of blurring in the words and whatnot in this video. So I do want to just kind of make that clear ahead of time. Hopefully we're all adults watching this, and for those who are sensitive to strong language, or honestly there's some offensive ideas in here, I don't want this stuff on my channel, so I did a lot of blurring ahead of time just to make it something I could in fact record and post. But do be aware that this is not the full authentic version of the game, and it's also not a complete playthrough. But I wanted to give that that shout out ahead of time, so that before you watch it, you'll know that this is not the kind of game I normally play, nor do I advertise it on the channel. You don't need to expect all of the Heart of the OHR games to be like this. Most of them are pretty clean and pretty tame, and a lot of fun for family. Whether or not you call this fun, that's up to you. You can kind of get my experience as you watch, but I just want to emphasize that this is not the normal type of game that I play, or that the Heart of the OHR features. So before you watch, I just want you to be aware of that. Thanks. Bye.
Well, it's time to play our game for the Heart of the OHR 2018.
Hi there, and welcome to our new Heart of the OHR 2018 series of videos. Right now we're going to start with the first in alphabetical order, called Arcor by, what's his name, Morpheus Katumi, I think is how you pronounce it. And the synopsis is, let's actually go back, let me see if I can find it real quick. Sorry, I'm not locked in on the screen. Alright, you're going to see a little bit of a brokenness, but that's fine. The story is the year is 2201. The world is engulfed in a terrible war. Much of the world is engulfed in horrific acid rain, rendering all but a few key spots as uninhabitable as Mars, so on. Let's play the game. Hopefully the game will show the truth of what that is. But yeah, so essentially it's a futuristic game, and we're going to play it and see what we think and give commentary. So here we go. Okay, listen up, ladies. This mission should be a cakewalk. Get in, destroy the target. And then I'm not repeating that. We're dropping you off in the forest to the northwest. Nice area for a moonlit stroll, whatever. They don't walk around here, so you shouldn't encounter any resistance until you hit the base. You enter the base through this opening southwise. Then inside the base, you destroy the power plant. You shouldn't encounter anything more than some soldiers and a few tanks. Nothing that can harm you. You get out through the southern area. And that's it. Okay, so we have, looks like a team of people in a gridded area. They don't move their legs, so they must be hoverbots, or we have a very incomplete game. So we shall see, but this is Mars, even though it's green and not red. We have Jenith, Benifer, and Magina. So we can punch a soldier and take them all out. I guess one punch takes out an entire team. That's pretty cool. Take a gun to these soldiers. Alright, I didn't take much. And then we'll bomb these soldiers. And then we're gonna punch the tank, because we're just that bad. Okay, so now we are doing the same. This time we're just gonna punch everybody because we can. Because I don't think it takes much to defeat tanks and soldiers with this Megazord army. Which I'm guessing that's what these are. Alright, what do we... Oh. We got attacked again. This is Arc War. If you're just joining us, right now the mission is that we are fighting soldiers and tank. I kind of already forgot what the soldier told us. So, alright, target has been destroyed. Proceed to extraction point. Did we destroy the target? I don't remember destroying anything. I think we're gonna shoot some things again. I think that's more fun than punching. And then we'll bomb the tank, because why not? All right, so okay, we're getting attacked at the edge. Gun, bomb, punch. Tank. We'll hit the gun on the tank. Clearly no difference there. We're just getting attacked. Alright, I'm kind of getting tired of fighting. I feel like it's really worth my time to fight them. So this is Heart of the OHR. This is a classic OHR. Where it's just format OHR. This is really classic. This is like Deep Heart. This is... Yep. It's our first century, folks. There are many more to come. Make sure you stay with us. I don't know if there's anything else to do. So remember, this is based on the OHR engine, the engine that made games like Kaiju Big Battle, which I've been playing, and then for Nerfigum, Schnish, and what else did I have on the channel? I didn't record Surface Wars, I should. That's a good game too. The Mr. Triangle game, and Void Pyramid. These are some, pretty popular games. A couple of them are on Steam. So, Arc War is from the same engine that... Oh, here we go. Nice to see you ladies can avoid effing up at one thing. Let's see if we can make it two. This one's strictly a hit and run. Don't dilly-dally like it's Sunday brunch. They didn't capitalize Sunday. We're inserting you in the south. It's the only area that their SAM missiles don't cover. So don't expect an emergency extraction. Make your way into the base to the north. Here. We want you to take out their SAM missiles. Foreshadowing, eh? When you knock out all their missiles, we'll pick you up. If you aren't dead, that is. They should have the usual allotment of soldiers and tanks, but what you really want to worry about is the 3 MM5s and the destroyer. If you're unlucky enough to survive getting crushed by him, well, the good news is you probably won't get raped. That is good news. I'm not telling you the bad news. Oh, great. Well, I like the music. Music's nice. I still can't figure out if these are robot soldiers that are like gliding. Is there nothing to do here either? Oh. Ah! That looks like the creature from Thor. Alright, well, we'll punch it, the destroyer. Oh. Okay, we'll shoot the destroyer. Okay, that didn't work. We'll bomb the destroyer. That didn't work, so I guess we're going to take out the gun bots. Maybe that will make it weaker. Alright, gun, we'll bomb them. We'll punch them. Oh, okay, the punching's not very effective. Alright, Benifer, let's do our worst. Alright, do we have any good items? Nope. None. Bomb. So wait, is gun more... Whoa, what just happened on Magina? Alright, so wait, is gun more powerful than bomb? Sure seems like it, doesn't it? Bomb. Gunbot. It takes a lot of damage, doesn't it? Gunbot. So our classic OHR games from like the late 90s, this kind of does remind me of one of those games. Oh, okay, that was bad. I can't come back, can I? No? So I'm basically just, is this like a never-ending fight? Doesn't seem like there's much I can do to win this. Can I run? I'll just try running. That used to work in the old games. Yeah, that worked. Okay, so I have a black screen now. Maybe I wasn't supposed to win that fight. Oh, here it is. You killed a lot of my friends when you blew up that power plant. All's fair in love and war, but that was awfully cowardly of you, attacking a defenseless middle of nowhere base like that. Do you feel anything for what you've done? Do you think you did a lot of good killing all those evil, soulless people? Perhaps I'm one of those evil, soulless people. Scream, cry out. That's something you're familiar with, just not coming from you. At least your friends will never arrive as you die slowly in the most agonizing manner possible. Yep. Okay. Trying to escape? There's not going to be an easy way out for you. Well, I think I just did, didn't I? As you slowly die here, I want you to contemplate the results of your actions. Try even if you lack the ability to. If not, take solace in the fact that if there's a hell, this is going to be the greatest time of your life in comparison. Okay. Well, so we're on Mars, huh? Alrighty. I ran from battle, but I guess I still lost. Hello, Jeneth. You should have listened to me. Now you're dead. Who's going to save you now, Jeneth? Jesus? Buddha? Solomon? Sagen? I think not. No shocking last moment Phoenix resurrections for thee. Yeah, you can start now. Repeating that. Possibly even with your that would be an exceptionally kind of them. It shall be your final mission. But I'm sure somehow you'll blank that up too. Scotos Dorcatus, okay. I'm not sure what that means. The RPG file name is Scotus, but just FYI. For those who are interested in that little tidbit. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to fast forward. I can't really do anything here. Is there more to this? We just stuck. Might not be anything more here. Well, oh, there it is. Another soul to burn in hell. That's too bad. This is the way of things. Let me go, I'll kill you when I get out. That is not the way of all things. You are just committing another sin that shall burn away at your flesh. Alright, you can read this. Or don't. Alright, so now we're, okay, the sin of sloth, to sit around and do nothing, why bother? Knowing the rest this is on, I want to forget my problems for 30 minutes. Or a child comes home from school and plays video games. Nintendo doesn't make you work through your personal problems to make friends. A slow killer like a cigarette, only this poison carries no warning. It is only noticed when it is already terminal. You do better than to fall into the trap of mistaking swiftness for the opposite of sloth. That is the mistake of a rabbit. Its mistress, Yaldel, an ancient demoness in the shape of a little girl, the turtle to your hair. Like her more lively sister, she couldn't have bothered with this rebellion in heaven, or corrupting mortal men, since she's here watching the lives of humans, while she always has the old standby of watching humans murdering each other. The blind rage. Recently she's taken to watching people play video games, which is not a sex thing according to her. I don't believe that, and neither should you. This is not the order of all things. Her servants Here are the Alu, a pleasant people. If you are slow in body and mind, for they wish to spread the joy of the sloth, and you might be the next target if they can bother. A final word of caution: be wary of the environment. Let's say it is very befitting of someone who couldn't be bothered to stand up. Okay, blah blah blah. Alright, so we got... Wait, what? What is this? I guess it looks like a mouth. I don't know. We still got our gun. So that's fun. Sloth, right? Maybe I don't want to fight. Let me just sit and see if maybe nothing will happen if I just not do anything. Yeah, she's only fighting me when I fight her. I can't run, but I just gotta sit here, huh? Okay. Fine, I'll sit here. I'm going to sing. Or maybe so. I don't know. Oh, there she goes again. She knows. She's a lazy bum. Because she's slothful. Gonna get hit now because I struck first. If I'm supposed to lose, I would rather lose quicker than this. It just seems like it's just punish me for playing it. Yay! I won. You know, this reminds me of a story. I don't care. That's very rude of you. Don't you know that a lack of concern will do nothing for you? What are you now, some kind of, you know what, life coach? No, I just want to tell a story. This is going to be a story about someone, you know what? I'm not interested. Those aren't very interesting stories, are they? Nope, this is a different kind of lazy. Fine, talk about your fairy tale. Fine. Once there was... Oh, this is going to go on forever now, isn't it? Once there was a woman in justice. Against her were many. I'm talking carries a lighthearted comedy to her type of injustice. These injustices led to a chain of events that resulted in her death by electric chair. But you see, this woman's death did not take. She came back, stronger with a sword that cut through sin. Humans mostly full of sin. Humans are also surprisingly full of genius at times and managed to send her back. Tell me, was this woman justified? Was this man a hero? I don't know. I don't care. Well, that's your opinion. And why did you ask me? I asked a question. You asked a question. What are you talking about? If I were a haughty angel, I would answer that and consider it your question. Be thankful I'm above such things. You can ask me anything at all. Really? Are you blanking me? Go ahead, you stupid. You know what? What is this place? Who are you? So I guess I have to press a number. I don't think I could just hit the space bar. Let's test it. What is this place? Who are you? What are these women? Yeah, if I just keep hitting space. So I gotta pick a number, so we'll just start with number 1. It's how the realm of sloth. Your new master already told you. The loose here are those who can't be bothered, cowards, people who play video games. For all time, these sinners shall be covered in a great pile of you know what. Can't be bothered otherwise. It's been real. Next time we'll watch the Carry On films or something. Have fun. I have no idea what any of that means. Sin of gluttony. Wait, that's it? We're done? Oh. Oh, under music is. Sin of gluttony to eat and eat until you are bloated and nauseous. I could do something else, but I really got to eat this cheesecake pizza. I accidentally dropped into the toilet. It's gross. Sex is great and all, but you know what would make it better? A turducken. No, it won't. Don't worry, honey. You're going to find out, honey. Grain, fruit, meat, dairy, and maybe some of that green stuff my grandmother wanted me to eat. Sooner or later, they tire of it. If only there were another cheap meat to eat. Its opposite, starvation, is just as much a mistake made by fools with no foresight. The weakened are not more powerful than the gluttonous. Its mistress, Eupheme, cares not for meat or grain. Her source of consumption is the lifeblood itself. Blood, as humans would so humorously state, blood for the blood god. Well, these days her desires are more than met by the ever-growing horde of the obese damned. She longs for the day when she can finally fill a subway car with drained corpses, lustful, wrathful, or maybe even prideful humans. Her servants are vampires. They constantly thirst for blood. Innocents are the sweetest, but yours will still be sweet. A word of the wise, stay out of the river. Sight and sound may be your senses, but they have so much greater pleasures. Blood's nothing more than a metaphor for taking a life. Despite of death, it sounds like something I would think of to censor a movie. Flesh, why wouldn't it be thought? Because blank blank love, drink it, better than it, yeah, and all that stuff. Okay, well, I guess now we're gonna go walk these halls. I don't know what's happening here. Looks disturbing. Alright, let's see if this goes faster. Well, I don't suppose it will. I suppose this will just keep on going. Oh, that was it? Oh, I thought I was going to have to fight those things on the wall. I miss my kids. No, I shouldn't have left them. Alright, I guess... Oh, I got... back to 112. Okay, vampire... Gun... Okay... Let's see what's down this hall. More vampires, apparently. Gun, because I don't think I have a limit on how often I can use it. Okay. V-teeth. What's V-teeth? Let's see. Hollow fangs. Any equipment or anything? Nope. Just an arm. Okay. What's this? You found some meat. You think you might be able to find some meat in another place now. Ugh. If I want to eat meat down here, who knows where it came from. Shooting vampires in the chest. Other vampires just sit on corpses hanging on the wall. Oh good, I leveled up again. That means I'll last a little longer. I have to walk down these corridors and go see what is down. Oh, look, there's more vampires. Do, 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 do. And we've leveled up again. And we have a dead end. And there's still a vampire here. So we're going to fight it. Fight, fight, fight! Fight, 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 fight! Fight! Okay. Leveled up again. Can I save it? I can't. Good. Alright, I'm gonna save it. I think I'm done. This might be for someone. It's not for me. It's not my kind of thing. I think the writing's pretty strong as far as like the dialogue and all that, but I don't like the theme at all. I'm not really into these kinds of games. Maybe there's others out there who are. It's not really my cup of tea. As far as like the technique and all that goes, the battles, I think they can be a lot better. I don't really find that there's anything really to do. They just take too long, for one thing. These aren't so bad, the ones here, but I know the earlier ones were just kind of a slog to get through. Technically, I mean, I shouldn't have to be able to run from that first battle if I'm supposed to lose. I think it just needs to, and I think it needs to go a lot faster. You know, I mean, if the character's supposed to lose, then just make it happen quickly. Just get it over with, because I mean, we don't want the illusion of thinking we can win. The art, I mean, the art is what it is. I don't really have a problem with the art. It's not particularly attractive, but I don't think it needs to be beautiful either. I think again, the other stuff needs to be better or stronger for me to be able to tolerate the art. Because I don't mind an artistically, you know, like unusual game if it's if all the other pieces work well. Like Walthrus is the classic example of that. Walthrus's graphics weren't really any different than this, to be honest, and it's a lot of fun. Everything worked well. I don't really understand what's happening here, and I should be able to at least know what the point of this is. I'm not sure. Like, I get, okay, the whole thing with the first mission is fine, but even like in the description of the game, it just has a much different description than what's actually happening in the game, and so I would never figured out that the game and the description were part of the same game. So, you know, that's that. Not really sure what else to say, other than maybe, you know, maybe it's works for some players. I just don't think I'm the right audience for this. But I'm not a fan of I don't know, the games where I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's just I guess the message it has, I don't see the point of it. And so I think the story needs to stand above it, and I don't know, like, what's the goal here? Oh wait, I see, hold on. I don't know what the intended goal is here. I don't know why the character has to essentially have all this, you know, craziness here. Just a lot of questions I don't feel are quite answered here, but we'll see. I think I see a character down there that probably will at least get me past this level, so let's at least just try to finish the level, and then we'll call it, because I don't have a whole lot else to say right now. But you know, I mean, it's a game. Alright. Mortal life is like an onion. It has many layers, but they're all the same. The wise ones know this, but the foolish ones put apart and cry when they have no onion. All right, that's good. I'm gonna save it again. We're about at 30 minutes by now, so I think that's good. All right, well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy this contest coming out. This video may be unlisted because it does kind of go against the theme that I usually make public on the channel. So I will link it to Slime Salad, and so if you watch it, you can watch it from there. But I don't think it's gonna be on the public channel. So others should be. If you have, we'll see how it goes. So I'll make my decision later. But anyway, this has been Arc War by Morpheus Katami, and we'll see you for Bale coming up. Thanks. Bye.